Yo, welcome to Hot Takes with Cheddar Chads. With us no hand holding, we do with fast and emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the hottest show on Book with Me to hit the bell notification if you haven't already. Today's show may hurt some people's feelings, so you might want to turn this off now. I want to know if you guys think has Herb Jones has Herb peaked already at this point in his career? Was last year's Herb Jones the best version of Herb that we're going to see moving forward? And if that's the case, what do you do with Herb, right? Do you remove Herb from the starting lineup? Do you just see if he figures it out, if he adds another piece to his game? Herb is incredible, in my opinion. I believe Herb is incredible. But we have to ask this question. Me personally, I think Herb's defense last year is probably, I don't know, man. See, Herb, the thing with Herb is he's an older player, but he can always change his body composition. He can get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Once his IQ continues to grow, it's already super high. He probably has the highest IQ on the team potentially, right? Once he adds to his IQ, he still will be able to make the same plays you saw him make his rookie year at a higher level because his IQ, of course, is quicker, his reaction time is quicker, and his body is stronger. So there's that. Offensively, I think you're really just hoping for Herb to be about 34-35% three-point shooter. It would help that starting lineup a lot, but then again, maybe it won't, because I don't think Herb is ever going to be respected as some three-point threat. You know what I'm saying? Teams will be content leaving him open. If Zion's on the floor, Zion is drawing 3 or 4 guys no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to say, oh, shit, let me go guard Herb Jones. I don't even know if Trey Murphy's out there. If Zion's on the floor, if Trey's man is cheating off Trey to go help on Zion. I don't even know if that's the case. But I do know what we've seen so far with the starting lineup potential. Well, especially with Herb, CJ, and JV is concerning because you want to be able to maximize Brandon and Zion as much as possible. And I know what you're thinking, right? If you take the best defender off the floor, how is that helping the starting lineup? Well, I'll say this as an answer to that. Herb being on the floor only helps the starting five's defense, but so much. You have maybe 3 not awesome defenders, and well, it depends on what you think about Brandon's defense. Brandon gives effort, CJ gives effort, but you have at least 3 minus defenders on the floor with Herb in that starting lineup, in CJ and Zion and in JV. Herb's not covering for all of those guys, right? In my opinion, you should lean into your strength, which is offense, and try to maximize that offense, maximize your 2 best players, give them as much room as possible to operate. And by that, what I would personally do, I would probably start Trey Murphy. I would probably start Trey Murphy in that lineup just because it will add to the defensive rebounding for one. You have a 6'6" power forward, which is not an incredible defensive rebounder. That's an issue. It would add to the defensive rebounding for one, and it would spread the floor a little bit more. And I think that's very important. So if Herb is peaked, right, and last year's version of Herb is the best version we'll see, is that a starting player on this team moving forward now that you have Zion and CJ and Brandon, all these guys starting? Does Herb complement that starting lineup well? That's the question. And I need you guys to help me answer that. Tell me your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm of the mind that he in some ways he has peaked, and in some ways he hasn't peaked. I do think his 3-point shot will get a little bit better. I don't think he'll ever be a respected shooter. I think he could be a respectable shooter. Trust him at the free throw line. Great cutter, does a lot of other things to help you win the game. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Hold on one second. A message from my sponsors. The NBA season is heating up, and there's still so many unknowns. When I'm looking to get in on the action, I bet with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers can bet just $5 pregame money line on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Check this out. Right now, everyone can earn up to 100% boost with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app, place a same game parlay, and combine multiple bets like which team will win, total rebounds, and more. The more legs you add, the bigger the boost, the bigger your shot to win big. Download the app now, sign up with code BOOT, place a $5 pregame moneyline bet on any NBA team to win their game, and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's code BOOT only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Yep, again, it's not an indictment on the player. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Be sure to tune in for future episodes. We out.